Let's get into it. What you're about to hear is too close to home for comfort. Almost every world in our solar system exists by rules your body was never designed for. Let's find out what it would feel like to be there. Starting at the edge, working our way in. Number 10. Pluto. You probably thought Pluto was harmless. A little dwarf planet at the edge of everything. Cold, sure, but harmless? You are wrong. No spacesuit, no protection. You are standing on Pluto's surface. The atmosphere is thinner than any vacuum chamber on Earth. Your blood begins to boil, not from heat, but from the total absence of pressure. The moisture in your eyes flash vaporizes in under a second. With a spacesuit, the temperature here is minus 382 degrees Fahrenheit. The surface beneath your boots is frozen nitrogen and methane ice. The sun from here looks like any other star, a bright dot, nothing more. No wind, no sound, nothing moves. You are completely alone at the edge of the solar system. It only gets worse from here. Number 9. Neptune. Neptune is beautiful from a distance. Deep blue, almost peaceful. It is not peaceful. You enter Neptune's atmosphere in a modern spacecraft. Wind speed, 1,300 miles per hour, faster than a bullet. Before your brain processes this, the ship is caught in a jet stream and begins to spin. Within 30 seconds, there is no ship. There is no you. Indestructible spacesuit. You free-fall through deepening blue. The blue around you deepens into something that has no name in any color chart ever printed. The pressure builds without mercy. Somewhere far below, there may be an ocean of water mixed with ammonia and methane. You will never reach it. The pressure keeps building until the distinction between gas, liquid, and solid stops meaning anything at all. Neptune doesn't kill you dramatically. It just keeps pressing until you cease to exist. Number 8. Uranus. Uranus is a freezing, chemically hostile nightmare rolling through space on its side. You enter the atmosphere, minus 364 degrees Fahrenheit, the coldest planetary atmosphere in the solar system. Colder even than Neptune, despite being closer to the sun. No one fully understands why. Indestructible spacesuit. You fall through a featureless gray-blue haze. No storms, no drama, just fog, getting thicker and darker the deeper you go. Somewhere deep inside, it is believed to rain diamonds. Enormous ones, compressed from carbon under millions of atmospheres of pressure. You will not see them. The pressure ends your experience long before that. Number 7. Saturn. Saturn is the most beautiful planet in the solar system. The rings alone are worth the journey. From the right angle, they look like someone drew a perfect line through space with a ruler. You are now inside those rings. They are not solid. Billions of chunks of ice and rock, ranging from the size of a grain of sand to the size of a house, all orbiting at different speeds. A collision with anything larger than a basketball at these relative speeds would end the mission instantly. You descend past the rings toward the planet, winds at 1,120 miles per hour. Ammonia crystals in the upper cloud layers shred the heat shield. Within 40 seconds, the craft is gone. Indestructible spacesuit. You fall through bands of cream and gold. Saturn is less dense than water. The entire planet would float if you could find an ocean large enough. But the deeper you go, the less that fact comforts you. The pressure climbs. The hydrogen thickens into something that no longer behaves like gas. The rings, visible above you through gaps in the clouds, slowly disappear as you descend into permanent amber darkness. Number 6. Jupiter. More than twice the mass of every other planet combined. No surface, just atmosphere, getting denser and hotter and more crushing the deeper you go, until gas becomes liquid, becomes something that has no name in human language. You enter in a modern spacecraft. Within 30 seconds, the craft is caught in a downdraft. The hull begins to glow. Around 60 seconds, the pressure is equivalent to being 3,280 feet underwater on Earth. The craft implodes. Indestructible spacesuit. You fall for a long time. The clouds are extraordinary. Bands of cream and brown, lightning storms the size of continents flickering in the deep. You pass through ammonia ice, through ammonium hydrosulfide, which smells catastrophically bad for whatever that's worth. The hydrogen around you begins to behave like a liquid. The light fades. Deeper still, hydrogen becomes metallic, conducting electricity like a wire, flowing like water. You are submerged in it. There is no bottom, just pressure and heat forever. Number 5. Mars. We are halfway through, and before things get truly hellish, we need to talk about Mars. You have heard about Mars your entire life. The red planet, the next frontier, the one we are actually trying to reach. No spacesuit. Atmospheric pressure less than 1% of Earth's. Your blood boils. You lose consciousness in 15 seconds. You are dead in under 2 minutes. With a spacesuit, Mars is walkable. Gravity at 38% of Earth's. A butterscotch pink sky. Ancient red rocks stretching to a flat, cold horizon. Then the dust storm begins. Martian dust storms cover the entire planet and last for months. Fine as talcum powder, chemically reactive, coating every solar panel and sensor in a red film that slowly suffocates your equipment. Mars does not kill you fast. Mars exhausts you. And then, quietly, it kills you. We are not done yet. Keep going. Number 4. Earth. You are now home. Take a breath. Drink some water. Feel the gravity. Exactly 1 G, perfectly calibrated for your bones and your blood and your lungs. Look at the sky. It is blue. The temperature is bearable. There is oxygen everywhere, completely free of charge. This is the only stop on this entire journey where nothing is trying to end you. Enjoy it. We are leaving in a moment. You did not appreciate this nearly enough. Number 3. Venus. Venus, almost exactly Earth's size, often called Earth's twin. People who say that have not thought carefully about Venus. Surface temperature, 869 degrees Fahrenheit. Hotter than Mercury, despite being twice as far from the sun. Hot enough to melt lead. Atmospheric pressure 90 times that of Earth. And those beautiful white clouds visible from space? Sulfuric acid. Your modern spacecraft enters the atmosphere. The acid begins eating through the heat shield within 20 seconds. Around 90 seconds, the ship is gone. Indestructible spacesuit. You descend through the acid clouds and emerge into an orange hell. The sky is orange, the rocks are orange, everything glows like the inside of a furnace. Flat volcanic plains stretch in every direction. The silence is total. A dead, pressurized silence that no other world in the solar system quite replicates. Earth's twin. Sure. Number 2. Mercury. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, and a world of extremes that most people never think about. No atmosphere. None. No protection from solar radiation. No ability to hold heat. The side facing the Sun reaches 806 degrees Fahrenheit. The side facing away drops to minus 292 degrees Fahrenheit. Sometimes within the same day. No spacesuit. On the sunlit side, your skin ignites. On the dark side, you freeze solid in seconds. With a spacesuit, you can stand on Mercury's surface. The landscape is ancient and scarred, Craters everywhere, untouched for billions of years. No wind, no rain, no erosion of any kind. Nothing has changed here since the solar system was young. The sun above you is 3 times larger than it appears from Earth, and utterly silent. It is the loneliest place you have visited since Pluto, and it is the last stop before the end. Number 1. The Sun. Everything else on this list was a place you could theoretically visit. The Sun is not a place. The Sun is a process. You are 1,000 kilometers above the surface. The outer atmosphere here reaches over 1.8 million degrees Fahrenheit. The surface below it is only 9,932 degrees Fahrenheit. The atmosphere above is 1.8 million. No one fully understands why. You step outside. Indestructible spacesuit. You are floating in plasma. The sun is an ongoing nuclear fusion reaction, 1.4 million kilometers wide, converting 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium every single second. The energy released in 1 second exceeds everything humanity has ever consumed across its entire history. The surface below you churns in slow motion. A solar flare erupts, a column of plasma hundreds of thousands of kilometers tall, arcing into space and snapping back. A coronal mass ejection launches 1 billion tons of charged particles outward at 1.86 million miles per hour. It passes through you. You feel nothing. You are already part of the process. The sun does not kill you. The sun absorbs you. You began this journey in the frozen silence of Pluto, 4.5 billion kilometers away. You traveled through ice and methane and crushing pressure and acid and fire. And it ends here, in the thing that made every single one of those worlds possible in the first place. We told you it was too close to home for comfort. We meant it.